YouTube, hello! Welcome in once more to Minecraft. Oh! We are on part 52, I believe, at the time of this recording. That's pretty wild. Let me repopulate my chickens while we're chatting here, YouTube. Today we just have more of the same old, and it'll be a very nice time. I think I have all of my chickums handled now. We need to figure out food. That is something we absolutely do need to figure out. So let's start with, I guess, a little bit of bread in the meantime. Future commenter pastry, hell yeah. My favorite sub character in this playthrough. Alright, cooked chicken, just so they know their dominance. Let me put the seeds away. That's not the right one. Okay. We have bread. Let me put the leftover wheat away. Don't want the right chest. Don't know why it would be the second time. Another piece of emergency bread in there, an emergency fish. Do I have like a sword here or something? Or am I just raw dogging it? Okay. I think I heard some eggs. Yup. Okay. I guess I don't have a sword or anything around here. I thought I might, but I sure don't seem to. So, I should have some wood to make a sword real quick so we can get some animals bested here. There we go. We'll just do a dark oak log, some sticks, make a sword, and we'll go punch some fish for a little bit and make ourselves feel better. I'll bring enough for 2 swords just in case. That's not how swords work. There we go. Alright, that is my entire plan right now, is to stay around here so my farm can also be loaded in and fight some fishies. I miss the days when your air would just come back all the way as soon as you start. You? Oh my god. Ugh. Now I remember why I hate this so much. Guys do not want to get killed for some reason. Far be it for me to put a little excitement in their lives, right? Jeez. Are you swimming so swimmy? There we go. Just need to make sure I'm collecting these. Yeah. Who's next? Hello. More fishies. A little drowning never hurt anybody.
Hello.
Hello, welcome in, friend. I don't even know who that was. I have the wrong thing open. Yo, what up, J Doyle? It was J Doyle. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Alright, let's get this fish and this bone meal. Very interesting way to get bone meal by taking out fish. J Doyle, I know there's been a lot of streams you've been popping into and it just hasn't been whole, but today is your lucky day. You have a good old whole day. Alright. Of course, the first part of whole day will be getting fish, which is very anti-whole, if I do say so myself. Life's about to change. Hell yeah. Life-changing opportunities. Oh, this has been a good pack of fish. Pack of fish? What is it? School of fish. That's the one. All right. Hey, you're having your kid next week? I didn't realize it was coming that soon. Jesus, I feel like I was just congratulating you guys on the pregnancy not too long ago. That's wild. Congratulations, dude. I hope everything goes smoothly. Big congrats to you. This is your celebratory whole episode, part 52, for Jay Doyle and Jay Doyle Jr. Ooh. Went by so fast? Sure did. Hell yeah. Junior Doyle. Yeah, the J in J Doyle stands for junior. Well done, pastry. I like the chick sound that I heard there. That's definitely new. At least new to me. I remember them being different last time, the chicks. But I didn't realize they also made different noises. Clear them out on this side for now, it seems. Let's go back to the outside of the toilet bowl here. You're so buoyant. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Go up, go up, go up. You've been addicted to Skyblock lately. Hell yeah. I've been not too addicted to Minecraft lately. This is like my only thing I enjoy doing in Minecraft right now, literally just mining blocks. So I'd be hard pressed to find a server that would intrigue me at this point. Which I'm taking as a blessing right now. I'm sure I'll eventually get into something else Minecrafty. But for now, I will enjoy the fact that I can deal with doing whole, once every week or two. And that satiates me for a little bit. I don't stay stuck in an addiction for a while. I don't think I've really had a gaming addiction lately. I've been doing... If you guys heard my Teams, by the way, that was me, not you. If you use Teams for work, sorry. I've been doing... Limes and I have been playing Absalom off stream together, where I play and she watches. That's been a good time, getting close to the completion on that. I've been doing Enter the Gungeon for achievements, which has also been a blast. I've been enjoying that a lot. I've been trying to sweep up some Kingdom Hearts 1 achievements. I just have to finish one more playthrough, and I should finish that all up. So I've been pretty, doing a bunch of different games lately. I haven't been, addicted to one game. I'm so sorry, J. Doyle. You're not getting a last-second assignment at, just 9 o'clock at night. Not today, at least. No promises other days. Don't hold me to that. Eggs. That was a bad return rate on those eggs. Sheesh. Okay. Any more fish spawn? Gonna need more than the 30 I have in my inventory. I'll go after these guys. Yeah, I had to do something for my boss a couple hours ago after hours. So I just never closed my Teams after that, and she just responded thanking me. We're in the clear. It was my Teams, and it was not something I need to actually do. It was just getting some props. There's some more fish. Hello, fish. Let me reset. You're so buoyant. Jeez Louise. Okay. Getting some good fish luck now. For these assholes. Come on, guys. Fish together strong or whatever. In my belly. What? How'd you do? Alright. If I can get over a stack of fish total, I think I'll be happy. Hey, there we go. 2 out of 6 there, not bad. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize it was drowned. Hold on, I'm about to become one of those. Hey, buddy. If that's gonna be a thing, let me just sleep. That'll also reset my, my counters for the phantoms. Don't want any of that. Like how the music has like thunder in the background of it, and I was like, oh, is that storming in game? Sure isn't. Thanks, Marv. Why do I feel like it's so much easier for me to hit the salmon than it is to hit the cod? How did I call the in-game rain? Because I mistook a song, lo-fi, having it in the background of it. I don't understand reality anymore. We're in a simulation. I think we're not grow up. Anyway. That was awkward. Okay. Alright, this is going pretty well. It's been a good farming sesh, I will say. It's been a hot sec. Let me check the inside again. Freaking, you're so annoying. Stop that. Oh, hey, what do you got, trader? Anything good? Sand is pretty cool, actually. I do like me some sand. But I think I will keep my emeralds for the time being. Thank you, Mr. Sandman. Really? No new eggs? Grow up. Okay. Yeah, so I was gonna check the inside now. Fishes. Anything new in here? A little far out. I'll bite. This guy first. Honk. There's some over here, I believe. Oh, wow, there's a bunch over here, but they are further out. It's that guy. Oh, he's just a bigger cod. Yep. Ow. Okay. Okay. Nice. Alright, let me get what I can from this, like, pod. Then we'll cook them up, and then we'll ship on out, I think. Get back to the actual digging portion of the stream. I'm greedy. Too greedy. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Go collect my reward over here. While I'm at it. That's a fish with a fish. There we go. It's a little more efficient. I think I just felt pastry shed a tear. Scaling up these fish puns. Whew. Yeah, I'm really turning the tide. They're gonna be right here. Leave any floaters? Oh, looks like I did pretty well. Sail back to shore here and start cooking them up. Hopefully I can get that chicken back in his hole. buddy. Hey. Chick, 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 chick. Chick, chick, chick. Come on. Chick, 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 chick. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Ah. Kinda worked, actually. Alright. Who wants seed? The chick. Cool. Alright, and I'll know there's enough chickens when my game starts lagging. Alright. Time to run back. I don't think I need anything. I think I just need to run back with what I got on me. So we're gonna do that and hope I didn't forget anything. The bread will be enough to get me back, and then I can cook up the rest of the fish while I'm over there. Hey, the second rotten flesh didn't even make me sick. Huge. Yeah, my one coworker is on vacation this week for a wedding, and I realized that she's the only reason I ever have meetings, because I had 0 meetings today for the first time in probably like a year and a half. Like, that might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but it's not that much of an exaggeration. I really have so many meetings, and she is like 90% of them. Wild. Hey, precipitation's gone. It is almost nighttime though, but I should be near my base in a minute. Alright, nearly there. Here we are. Alright, let's throw some stuff in a furnace. Start gearing back up here. Yeah, nice and clear inventory. Except I did the thing again where I didn't bring myself enough cobblestone. Why do I never leave myself cobblestone? How do I do that? I'm so dumb. What? Alright, well, I will use this iron pickaxe to get me 1 piece of cobblestone so that I can continue on my journey. And I didn't bring back any wood? What was I thinking? Oh, no, I do have wood. Okay. I have wood at least. I did do that correctly. Okay. So let's I guess, do this slowly for some reason. I'm not on my A game today, chat, if you can't tell. Because I didn't have any meetings today, but that was like a blurse because I also had plenty of time to let people know what was going on with their projects, and people were very chatty today. Okay. Literally fine for my inventory. I'll use this pickaxe fully up, and then we'll go through. So satisfying seeing the line go through the mountain. It really is. I love it. Just a nice, clear sear through. I think it'll look cool once it's, like, blocky, too. Did I literally just run out of pickaxe at the worst spot for this? I must have. Alright. I'm not missing a torch here, am I? Feels a little dark. Might be missing a torch. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Blank. I'm missing a torch right here. Hold on. I have torches in my inventory over here. No, actually, 30 cobble's enough for me to build some stuff back up. We'll just build back up here for a sec. Okay. Try those. I only need the one, to be quite honest. We're cooking the raw salmon soon. Alright. Let's see. What do I want? I want 2 more shovels. Some more pickaxes. Let's do 8 pickaxes. Okay. Is that an arrow? Huh. Alright. I feel safe. Okay. Okay, inventory, go. Ow, are you? Brother. I don't even know where I got hit from. I'm gonna assume it was from back there, so I'm just gonna stand against here. No, I wouldn't even be able to sleep if I wanted to, and I don't really want to. It's not my bedtime yet. There we go. All's right in the world. I don't know when that torch got messed up, but fixed now. Oh, on it. All right, I'm actually gonna move my stuff down. That wasn't all for nothing, but it was a bit much. But I don't want to have to run all that way every single time, so we're gonna just pack on up here. Be bad in a second here with the mobs. Cool. That zombie's gonna want a piece of this too in a second. me block that back up. Yeah, it's fine. Start it back up in the next spot. Okay, off we go. Ba-dum. Big part of the mountain we're getting to. It's exciting. So much to mine. Hopefully I get more iron. Okay, this is a normal spot for me to set up camp. Is there another one close by? I don't know that there is. Okay. I think we'll deal with this one being kind of in a less ideal spot. It's still much better than it was, so. Okay. I carry more chests with me than I used to. Let me do another thing like that, and then we'll just do this. Yep. And then furnace, blast furnace, crafting table. There we go. And we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, this will be my stuff and things drawer. Okay, that has concluded all of my stuff and things. And then regular misc, and then cobble. And then for the bed, honestly, we're just gonna put the bed in the hallway nowadays. We have the space. We've moved up in the world. Okay, let me put the salmon in there. Keep the pod there, just because I'll be gone a little longer this time. And let's get it going. We're finally set up to go. I think I brought my shovel. Zombies burning up. How have we already been playing for 30 minutes? I feel like I literally just started. I know there's a lot of, like, setup and breakdown on these parts to get everything where I need it to be, but sheesh. Claiming it here, correctly set up fillable PDFs are underrated. Huge agree. Part of my job is creating fillable PDFs, so I have a huge appreciation for it as well. I'll give an extra step as well. EDA compliant fillable PDFs. Those, if you can make one of those, then you know magic. Because that is a very difficult thing to learn and master. WCAG 2.1 is a monster for PDFs. Give me a good fillable PDF. I need good tab order. Give me all the good stuff. Bum, 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 bum. I've still also been on my Deltarune kick. I've been taking in some Deltarune content and doing a lot of theory crafting of my own of what's coming next. And all the bits and bobs that go with it. I love Deltarune. Such a well-made game with a lot of charm. Got some coal. Hole in the hole. Right. Whoops. That could have been very bad. What are the odds that one of my few misclicks today would have been a treacherous one? Sheesh. Oh, now it's time for me to deal with that lava. Okay. Ta-da. That's how that's done. Good chat. Bounce, 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 bounce. It's not gonna work going forward, though. I think we're gonna try to get this all evened out first, and then keep expanding. Yep. That's not a shovel. There we go. Oh, hi, Zufio. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Hey, we got some iron. Gotta make sure I'm picking it up, though. There we go. You're sore? What, you been working out? How's that going? Super busy weekend? Oh, yeah. Hope it was good busy and not just busy busy. No working out, only coasters. Ooh, coasters. What park were you at? I spent at some sort of amusement park for that. Lake Pounce. Alright. I'll believe you. Never heard of it, but I am also not from the high northeast. One ride called Boulder Dash. Kicked your ass. Hell yeah. Is it a wood coaster? Because those will do that. I don't know if I've ever been on a wood coaster. I don't know if I've ever been on a wood coaster. Definitely a wooden coaster. There you go. Even the name sounds like it. They actually named that pretty well for a wood coaster. Sounds that old that it would need to be a wooden one. Can be sore with you? No thanks. I actually am a little bit sore because I played pickleball on Saturday, and then on Sunday I was at a family party with Limesy, and her baby cousins really put up a fight. Like 4 of them, and they are rambunctious as all heck. Got to see Pat yesterday? Which Pat? Zelda Pat? What a baby? Yeah, they're old enough that they don't count anymore. Like one of them's like 6, I think. One of them's like 4. I don't like this. And there's one that's like 3. So, you know. Zelda Pat, hell yeah. Glad you guys got to hang out. I know it's I believe it's Pat's birthday today. That's very cool as well. And Pizza got to meet Oliver and Roy. Oh, hell yeah. The true stars of the show. I'm glad you got to do that, Zoof. That's super fun. Luke, Maddie, and Nat were there too, I guess. That's funny. Which Nat? Is that Natalie Grace? Is that Nat? Yeah? Hell yeah. Been a while since I've even thought about Natalie, unfortunately. Just because they're not really in the space. That's awesome. I'm glad you got to see so many cool peeps. Very, very happy for you, Zoof. You were in good company. There are more Nats? I don't know. But I don't want to pretend there's only ever one Nat. And like I said, it's not a Nat I've heard of in a while. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was some other Nat. It also technically could have been a misspelling of Nate, but I figured Nate's done enough traveling lately because he just was at Off-Kai this past weekend, I think. We have multiple Peaches, that's true. We have at least, do we have 3 Peaches? We might almost have 3 Peaches. We definitely have 2. You only think of 2 at the moment? Yeah, that's fair. Namesies. Alright, time to fall down. Collect some of my gubs. And off we go. I left a lot of dribbly gubs over here. Probably shouldn't be saying dribbly gubs. Let me check my phone for a second, chat. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Even that out. That's a lot of mobs. No thanks. No thank you. I'll chill right here. I don't want more mods. What do you mean more mods? What did I say? No more Peaches? I only have 1 Peachy mod. Both Peaches aren't mods. The existence of a Peachy does not guarantee the existence of a mod. No more mobs. Yeah, there were enemies up there. Enunciate better? Man, I wish I could. Honestly, I think I'm so used to having so many meetings during a day that I actually didn't talk out loud much today. So I think that's why my mouth is literally just not warmed up to talk. And the rest of me is tired, so it's going to be tough to get there. Also, I have the Phillies up on my other monitor, and they are trying to throw this game so hard. Whoops. You have a remedy, more hole. I should hole more often, you're right. Yeah, we get to start up Chain of Memories tomorrow. Ooh, ah. I know of 3 different people who are excited for me to play Chain of Memories, so. It's gonna be great. Are you one? You weren't. You can be. Are you excited for Chain of Memories? You could be number 4. You're not? That's fair. You're not number 4. It isn't. It wasn't as a rough game for you. That's fair. I got a little birdie told me that if I let the 356/2 or whatever it is, if I let that run overnight, then I can get the collectibles or whatever in like one fewer playthrough or something. I'm gonna do that overnight tonight. You have no idea? Well, yeah, because I assume you're not as dumb as me and are going for all the Steam achievements in the collection. 'Cause that's what I'm doing. What's up, Zoof? What do you got? It is nighttime. Good night. Where are the outs this Phillies game? We are searching real hard for them, and we are sure not finding them right now. I'll tell you what. Base load with no outs? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't have much of an excuse for this one, unfortunately. What do we got? Cobblestone. That's not cobblestone. Gravel. No. Do gravel and dirt in here. Okay. Granite can also go in here. Why not? Is there on? Oh, it is Duran. I didn't even notice, actually. Uh-oh. I thought it was Kirkering for some reason. It is Duran. That's not good. He's supposed to be, like, lights out every time. This is actually a save opportunity, too. It's only 2 runs. Uh-oh. Get rid of the snowball. Fucking me. Tch. Let me actually take some of that cobble back. We'll make some more tools while I'm here. We need 1 more shovel. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 5 more pickaxes. The emphatic challenge on that one. I mean, he's right, but it was a very emphatic challenge. Sorry for anyone hearing me just, like, talk to a Phillies game on the other monitor. I'm not proud of it, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay. Setup is back and going. You don't mind? Of course you don't. You're basically watching along with me. I'm sure not everybody here is a true baseballer. There's nobody tell Shiloh the Phillies are about to choke. I'll be all over this. And it's against Miami too, which I believe they have a 12-game losing streak right now. That might end. Giant problems. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's been a rough stretch for the Phillies right now too, so I can't talk too much, unfortunately. I would like to, how they say, talk shit, but I don't have the right to at this moment in time. Sufio, you're ahead of me, which is very funny. But I will take it in this situation because... Wait, no. You lied to me. Sufio, you lied to me. That was only strike 2 you were seeing. You weren't in front of me. You just can't read. I got you baited because Sufio can't read. It's watching game day? Then how'd you mess up a strikeout? That was strike 2. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, Zufio, the called strike was overturned. It was overturned to a ball. That's what you missed. Oh my god. What a bunt. I might get overturned. I don't know if he was safe. I don't know if I wanted to overturn, though. I guess I need the outs. I don't know. There's no good way to do this right now. This game's not going well. Phillies, why? Other help. Beautiful bunt. Ugh, gross. My phone real quick. Outside of the Phillies notification. Ugh. Limesy Limes has to be in Long Island still. Another day or two. I was saying hi. Longing for limes me when I want a margarita after work. I could make myself a margarita. I have the technology. Alright, well, there's an out. Can we at least take this to extras? That was a really good flag at first, actually. Well done, Bryce. Honk. We'll play all we need. Enter the extras. I'll take a double play, I'll take a strikeout, and then any out. My favorite out is any out. That's game. Dang it. Game over. Marlins walk it off in the 9th. Their first win in 13 games. Good heavens. Scrappy young team. SMH. Well, I can turn that off now. There goes that idea. Okay. That's only Duran's second blown save of the season. He has like 27 saves or something crazy like that. So I'm not mad at him. It's just baseball is such a good game. It always throws you curveballs. Sometimes, literally, those are the tough ones. Are you in knuckleball harder? I have not actually faced pitcher in years. I have no clue what I'd find challenging except for all of it. God, I miss playing like competitive sports though. Like I mentioned, I was playing pickleball on Saturday with Limes and her sisters. It was such a good time. I love being competitive. Well, going over 50 for you would probably be impossible. For me, it depends how far back they're standing. I could maybe do 50 at like a major league distance. I would definitely hurt myself swinging at it though. I do not have any sort of form or structure at this point. Did me and Limes dominate in pickleball? We did. We switched up teams a bunch too, but Limes and I did not lose when we were on a team together. I also did not lose the entire afternoon, but that is a different story. Like for me, pickleball has just been a godsend because with my health issues, I can't do like pickleball is still technically an endurance sport, I guess, but I can't do like high endurance sports like that require constant running. I can do the stop and start just fine though. It was funny because I was getting into a groove with pickleball at the end of the session the other day, and one of the last games, Limes was on one of her sister's teams and not on my team. And so I got a couple hits to her that were like right at her feet, and that's some of the hardest to play in pickleball when they hit it right to your feet. And she couldn't handle them, and she was very mad at me for a little bit. And by very mad, I mean frustrated that I got good hits off. As she should be, exactly. She's well within her rights there. Like aiming for the opponent's face with it is. Well, you say that, Zoof. I didn't have that happen on Saturday, but what did happen was very early in the afternoon, I hit a ball back at Limes' sister, and it got her in the thigh, and it left a pickleball mark. It was a big old red mark with a non-red spot right in the middle where the hole in the pickleball was. Luckily, it did not cause anything more than, like, superficial bruising pain. I didn't, like, get the muscle or anything. Sister from stream, yes. It was, Pixie Pages. And, it did bruise the next day. And confirm. What a host you are. To be fair, I wasn't hosting this past weekend. They were hosting me, so it would honestly be rude of them to get mad at me. We were in Long Island. I might try to get some of my other IRL friends on stream too at some point. Because so far, if you, I mean, obviously Limes, if you, then Pixie Pages, and then another one of my IRL friends has been on stream. Did a couple different streams together. That was I don't remember his username. That was Justice. Justice Running, there we go. I've had Justice on stream as well. We co-streamed. He has his own stream, but he hasn't been able to stream in a long while. And then my friend Liz Silver Forest wants to hop on a stream at some point too, so we'll have to find something to play. Yeah, I want all my friends on stream because we always have such silly fun times. I want to share that with the world too. If I could get like a decent setup for it, I would absolutely like stream my friend group playing Jackbox one day or something. That could be very funny. The only problem with that is there would be a lot of there'd be a lot of inside jokes from our friend group that stream would not get, and it would be less fun for that. Do a single player stream with Renly IRL? Yeah, let's do a single player game with Renly IRL over Zoom. How about that? Where we're actually both in the same room still, and we're still on a Zoom call. Like, not Discord, Zoom. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Of the audience to vote who's better. That's true, and that would kind of force us to be a little bit less inside jokey, unless the inside joke is also just funny on its own. Doing like Quiplash or something, yeah. True. I'm truing. Honk. Thanks for everyone hanging out so far. We've been streaming now for over an hour. Make sure y'all take care of yourselves. Do what you gotta do. Use the restroom, get some food in you, have some water. Anything you need to do, make sure you're taking care of yourself. You know it better than I do. Take your meds, all the good stuff. We'll be going for at least another hour. We'll see if we do more than that, but thanks for hanging out, everybody. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. That's good, Zoof. Enjoy your lurk. Hope the art goes well. Got a project you're working on. You don't mind saying before you lurk on out. Fan art, technically? Nice. Hope you enjoy the fan art. Oh, it's like a part of like the art fight stuff? I don't know anything about art fight. I don't know what's going on right now. Kinda suck at art. That's not true. You can't really suck at art is the thing. You can like grow into your style, but you can't really like suck at art. Not art fight, okay. You have the suck at art? Disagree. Mod the rest of this, man. Because the whole point of art is it's just meant to be an expression, so it can't ever be bad as long as you're truly expressing yourself. The only time you can be bad at art is if you like try to shove it into AI or something like that. And you're literally failing at art because it's not art anymore. I think that's the only way you can really fail at art. False expressing yourself? Mods arrest this man for false expression. Freedom is rights. And take away his rights. Yep. Shove against the AI regenerator. There you go. Then you're not failing. We have a winner. Okay, what do I need now in terms of axes and such? One more shovel. And then let's do another... Yeah, we'll do 7 pickaxes. I did not... Oh, we'll do 6, because that's how many 6 I brought out. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. That'll do. Okay. Organize. I kind of wanted to eat this one last piece of bread so I could just bring my other stack of food, but I'll just bring the other stack of food. It's fine. Yeah. I think that's everything I needed. Cool. Off we go. Oops. Jack, jumping back to when Zufio was talking about the amusement park this past weekend for him. I'm going to an amusement park next weekend. It'll be my first time at this one. One that Lime's family goes to at least once a year. They try to go. I'll be going there for my first time. It'll be exciting. We'll be there for the entire weekend. I've only heard like some stories about it too, so I don't even know a lot of what's there. It'll be very interesting to do a trial by fire. The local one? No, it's one in Pennsylvania. That doesn't narrow it down because there are a lot of amusement parks in Pennsylvania. So I took off of work on Friday, so Thursday night I'm gonna head down to Limes' family's place, and then early Friday morning we're gonna ship on out, and the weekend there. There's Hershey Park. I don't remember. I know as a kid, a lot of people went to Dorney Park. I don't know if that's in Pennsylvania or Jersey, though. I don't remember. Because I split time growing up between Jersey and Pennsylvania, basically. I always lived in Jersey, but I spent a lot of time in Pennsylvania because I went to high school in Pennsylvania. Sometimes I get my my states mixed up. Tell you, yeah. Also, Zoof, sorry if I'm distracting. If you need to do your art, just do your art. Shouldn't have brought back up amusement parks. I should know better around you. You're going back and forth? Alright, cool. You lost your ref image? You didn't save it? SMH my head. Well, considering it's fan art, I'm sure you'll be able to find it again, right? I mean, maybe not. Maybe if it's a popular media, there'll be a lot of things to sort through. Okay, found it again. Cool. Easy peasy. No harm, no foul, all Zoof. It's always Zoof. Who else but Zoofio? What were you thinking, Zufio? Enlighten the audience. Yeah, that's fair. For me, I don't mind it. just hearing Marf in real life. It helps that I'm already used to Limes calling me that so often because of how much, you know, we're together on stream. Having an IRL person literally call me it in the room with me while I'm streaming helped, but I try to find a way to integrate your real name. Whatever you're feeling, go for it. Whatever you're comfy with. Let me know if we need help brainstorming usernames, since I already know your full name. Something like Pat's, yeah. And just have the username, but also, you know, go by your real name to anyone closer to you in the community. Yeah, Zufio, I know your real full name from fantasy football. From ESPN. I know a few people's full names that way. Another reason to quit fantasy. SMH my head, Zoof. I really wish I would have done fantasy baseball this year. I do miss it. I honestly think I like fantasy baseball better than fantasy football. It's a lot harder and a lot more taxing, fantasy baseball is, but I just hate all the injuries in fantasy football and like how kind of feels like there's fewer players to pick from. What do you got, Zoof? Football is heavily relied on drafting. Yes. It is. There's fewer players per position, it feels like, that are actually like beneficial. When in baseball, really any player can be beneficial at a position. Especially because it relies so heavily on the offensive statistics. There aren't any really defensive measures outside of pitchers, of course, for fantasy baseball. Bonk. I can't believe we're on episode 52 of Whole. Like, I didn't do anything fancy for 50, and I don't know if I'm gonna do anything fancy for 100 anyway. I mean, I have months and months before I would even need to think about that, like, seriously. But, at 100, I definitely do want to do, like, at least a stats of, like, here's where we started, here's how long this took, here's where we are now, here's what pace we're on, kind of thing. Could do something fancy for 100? We could. I'm not against the idea. Like I said, it's a long time away because of the fact that I don't even do these every week. So I'm considering it'll probably be a year. Make the whole golden. Zufio, are you saying you want a golden shower in my hole? Is that what I'm hearing from you? No. Like a mod. I don't know if I want to mod the save at all. I want to kind of keep it vanilla. I mean, I guess if it was just a texture pack, that's not technically a mod, but I don't know. Technically do like shaders or something, I guess. 1,000 pieces of gold blocks or something before then. Why does 100 need to be gold? Why are we gold at 100? Why have you locked on to gold so heavily as a concept for episode 100? Wait, chat. Was episode 52 brownout? Any fellow degens in chat? Are we... Is this the brownout episode? No? Which one was brownout? I thought it was in the 50s. God, my night light on my PC came on, so everything is so orange now. I'll have to consider if I want to keep it orange or take it off. 151. Oh. Now that's ringing a bell. Why did I think it was like 52? Losing my mind. A 151 difference. Right. All that good stuff. Okay. I don't know why that was... I mean, I at least had the 50 part right, just wrong. Centennial. 152 is Flip This House, right? Because they made his house Jeremy's house. Yeah, okay. If you, what was regular 52? I thought it was just 52, not even 152. Shopping list? Well, at least it was a banger. Yeah. God, maybe I start my, like every 5 years, I feel like I rewatch at least the first 100 or so. Watching them with Limes at one point, and then we just fell off it. That was also a pretty long time ago. You'll join the watch party? Oh god. Discord watch parties for the Achievement Hunter Minecraft Let's Plays. Becomes a little tedious after a while. It does if you don't have the nostalgia for it. And you don't, like, know the group as well. But for me, the nostalgia can carry me through a watch party of it. No, yes. That does definitely taint it. Definitely tainted. Not having nostalgia isn't great either, I say. Well, I'm not nostalgic for him. I'm nostalgic for, you know, the times I was watching the group play Minecraft growing up. It's not like watching it now somehow gets him money or attention or anything. It feels weird. I mean, yeah. Not perfect by any means, but I'm able to at least still watch it personally. I mean, obviously it'll be different for everyone too, of, you know, connection, everything in your own life experiences that guide how other things affect you. Hey, there's still at least a good number of them before he even comes into the picture for Minecraft anyway, so. He doesn't come in right away. scraps that dropped? Including some copper. That's not even a scrap. Well, it's kind of a scrap. Copper's kind of useless. Did they ever come up with like a good active use for copper in Minecraft? I feel like I don't know of a good use for copper in the game. Lightning rods? Well, lightning rods, yeah. Are copper golems a thing? I haven't heard of those before. Could actually be cool. I hope they actually like are useful or helpful. Lightning rods are just like cheap, and I still don't know what else there is to do with them other than make sure buildings don't get set on fire. Alright, inventory replenished. Easy mode. Back we go. The copper golems help with chests. That sounds vaguely familiar. Check my phone real quick. Oh, I did have. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Something in Minecraft that I never really used that I feel like I should have because it just feels like it's very me-coded is minecart chests. Yo, how's it going, Buff Boy Games? Mine crafting goes well. We are back on our bullshit trying to make a 2000 by 2000 hole. Vanilla with standard tools. And as you can see, we're cutting through the earth pretty good. We got a long way to go still, though. It's a very nice, chill, vibey time. Hope you've been doing well. Hope the rest of your stream the other day went well. Glad I was able to hang out for a little bit. Yeah, Monotony is my middle name, and this is my home. I hope you're doing well. Hope work's going well. I know we haven't gotten a chance to interact much. Our paths don't cross. Star-crossed lovers and all that stuff. I'm sorry you had to work on those PDFs too. Those accessible PDFs. I hate PDF accessibility. It's such a steep learning curve, man. I think that's the last thing I know that we kind of crossed paths on. Yo, iron? My lucky day. Huge. The one benefit of being in the mountains, you have a chance to get an iron above ground. Design's not your normal job either. Ugh. Yep. That'll do it. Hey, at least you guys have Hillary back now, though, right? All is right in the world. Actually, just spoke with Hillary the other day. We were talking about a brochure. Finally got that all settled. If they'll ever deliver it, that is. But you know. How you been doing? Yeah, that's not English. How you been doing? What you been up to? Things have been well. I always think to reach out to you on Teams, and then I get another email, and my day goes to shit, so. It was so funny. Earlier in stream, my Teams went off because I needed to do something after hours today, and somebody was thanking me for getting it done. I was like, whoop, sorry, chat. I'm scared half my chat with the Teams sound notification. Show any time? I will. I need to. I will. It was so funny. I was in a webinar the other day. I was just like stalking the participants list, and I found somebody that I went to undergrad with who was in there, who had finished undergrad, went off somewhere else, and then came back to work at Rutgers. So we started reconnecting. So it's such a weird place. Everything and nothing happens. I also wish that our game preferences lined up enough to collab on something at some point, but I feel like we're pretty polar opposite with a lot of our game picks. You're super into the indie horror, and I am just not a horror streamer. I know there's a huge indie horror area, though. I hear all of the people singing the praises of some of the itch games that come out. In Minecraft pre-streaming? Hell yeah. It was one of my earlier games, honestly, that I streamed, was Minecraft. It's just so easy, and it's just like, a lot of people just like watching it. Because even like this, I'm not doing anything like useful or exciting in the game at all. But people are just like vibing and enjoying the chill vibes of the game. Yeah, I was in a server for a little bit with some friends that they'd hosted, and then I did some Minecraft modding as well. We did a Sky Factory for a little bit. Now I'm just back on my my small town grooves. Oh yeah? See, that's the thing I was saying earlier in stream too, like at least once a year I get into like a big Minecraft kick where I'm like, I want to play everything, do everything. And then like in a month I'm like, I don't even want to look at the name Minecraft anymore. Doing repo and stuff, that's a big early too. You're into some of the friend slop kind of games? Oh, yeah, we can totally do that. My like go-to lately has been Super Battle Golf. I don't know if you have any interest in that, but that is a silly, crazy good time. Yeah, I would absolutely do repo with you in a group. I would absolutely do that. I did repo, I did peak somewhat recently, and then Super Battle Golf. Those are the main co-op games I've played recently that aren't just like Dokapon. Dokapon's a mess. I regret saying yes to that. Have I played Mecha Chameleon at all? I haven't played it at all. I haven't actually even watched gameplay of it yet, truly. I've seen like 1 or 2 odd clips, but I haven't really seen like the true gameplay loop of it. I'm just so bad at drawing and stuff, and I don't know. I'm sure it would be fine once I got into it, but knowing that it's like heavily art-based has got me like hesitant. They don't know if you friend streams. Yep. Definitely not against the idea of it, but I haven't taken the leap to try to get a group together yet. Why are there pillagers around here? Where am I? Grunting in the background. More dregs. Yum yum. Back up we go. Never mind. Now back up we go. For the pillagers to infest my ears again. Big fan of this hole? Hell yeah. Join the club, mister. This definitely has an odd cult following, this playthrough, this series, I guess you'd call it. Literally, some of the earlier episodes of this on Facebook are some of my highest viewed YouTube videos. Did I say Facebook? I read a notification on my phone from my goddamn work Facebook of all things. Part 52. Yeah, I wouldn't check the YouTube if I were you. They're all up there. But yeah, this was one of the things that for some reason the algorithm picked up, and it was like a few videos in the thousands, and I'm like, okay, sure, man. Oh, creeper. Oh man. Needed those stairs. Oh. It was this and it was Mario Party were the two big things that YouTube was like, yeah, we're gonna show this to everyone and their mother. Like, all right. Sure, man. Yeah, God, I don't even remember when part 1 was, but it's been probably 2 years now on and off. Because obviously I was doing my, I just finished up my master's in May. So this series was going on during that, so I did not have a lot of time for it during those 2 years. I'm finally getting back into the groove of it. There you are. Come on. I'll give you a second. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Very happy to be done with the Masters. Very happy to be done paying for it as well. I just have to keep paying for my undergrad loans. Woo! Speaking of that, I don't even think I've mentioned this to chat in general. I finally got approved for the public service loan forgiveness program. So if everything goes right in 7 years, my loans will be done, and I'll get some of it swept under the rug by the government. That'll be nice. That's considering that I would be still employed where I am now for the next 7 years. So we'll see how that goes, but one step at a time. Need to Did you consider that? Yeah, especially if you've been making payments. It'll retroactively accept any payments you do as long as you weren't in deferment or forbearance while you were making payments. That was the mistake I made. I would have had like another year-ish already done. But when I went back for my master's, it put me back in deferment, and I just let it stay in deferment, so it wasn't racking up interest. But truly, if I would have realized I could get PSLF, I would have not done that. And I was also making more than the minimum payment, so I've kind of left some money on the table, so to say. But yeah, if you have questions about that, you can message me as well, and I can walk you through what I did. So I think the way it works out for me, I have about 13K left now. By the end of it, based on the payments it'll let me make, I can get away with only paying 8K, and I'll get the rest wiped out, including any extra interest that forms between now and then. So, it's something. 4K is 4K, even though it's 4K over, 7 years. But also, the way that somebody explained it to me that really got me to go for it is the fact that I could be making smaller payments now, which means that money goes back in my pocket, which means I can put it into stocks, bonds, whatever I want to do to, not have it be not mine and not making its own money. So yeah, I did a combo of that, the PSLF, and I also did the income-driven repayment, which brought down my monthly payment as well. I had never really considered like trying to get a lower monthly payment because I was, able to make the payments, and I was like, all right, I'm paying more than what I need to anyway, just to get it done faster. But I was like, wait, it's a marathon, not a sprint. I should really be smarter with how I have the money set up going. Okay, it was really, really quick and easy, pretty easy math too to see if it's gonna be worth it for you. And so now instead of doing $280 a month, I'll be doing like $127 a month, and still making money on it over time, like making out better than if I would have kept doing the $280. Good old adulting, chat. Never get old. Jesus. Not a fan. True that. Like, can we go back to where I was in college, so I still was adult enough to be able to eat ice cream for lunch, but then not have, like, a full-time job? I mean, to be fair, even in college, I still had a part-time job, but still better than all of this BS. I didn't even think of what a credit score was until I was almost leaving college. Those were truly the good old days. Need the Twitch channel to take off? That would absolutely be the dream. Video games are definitely more fun and more potentially lucrative than what I'm doing now. But stability is also a thing, and that is something I am happy I have now. But if the channel took off enough to where, I had a 2-year nest egg I was sitting on in case it just turned off one day, then yes, please. Let me do all of that. I also have a smart girlfriend who will know how to invest the money properly to keep us safe and comfortable. That would be the dream. Until then, we are moonlighting whole only. We are not showing whole out in the daytime. I mean, it definitely didn't help that I was so inconsistent over the past 2 years because of the taking classes and everything and just not having time to stream. But I also, in general, like, just got so much shit to do, even outside of just work, that I can't be consistent enough to really pick up a following like that. I don't be with Twitch streamers in a whole. God. Listen, unfortunately, some of them definitely do it better than me. Oof. Although our videos definitely could be right next to each other. Is that word way too many times in your stream? God, I don't doubt it. Jeez. But my favorite things to do on stream are either something monotonous or something annoyingly difficult that I'm gonna get frustrated at. Which reminds me, I need to reach back out to Sega to see if it's time for us to do another Souls-like race. I think we said we were gonna try potentially Neo next? Something like that. I also need to reach out to Luke to do our next part of Carry the Glass. There's so many, like, collabs and streams I need to set up that I just do not have time for. And a coaster on stream. Never had a few streams that were entirely just you doing rock work. Holy shit. Listen, when you get, like, in the zone, like, the creative juices are flowing and, you know, you just need everything to come out perfect. No, I've been there. All my playthroughs take far too long, usually because I just try to get, like, 100% for whatever I'm playing. That was the problem when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 1, is I needed to do extra playthroughs to get the achievements, and I was like, well, might as well stream them. It just took forever. We start out Chain of Memories tomorrow, which is a lot of people's least favorite Kingdom Hearts game, so I'm excited. One more pickaxe for this round, and then we'll make some more. Oh, hell yeah, I'm working from home tomorrow as well. I got switched to Monday, Tuesday, remote, so that's what I've been rocking. Yeah, I'm still, like, on that 6 hours a night grind, because I feel like my body actually does worse the more sleep I get. So, I'll still be going another at least half hour, and then we'll see from there what I'm feeling like. Thanks for the chit-chat. I'll make sure to bug you during work as well. And a nice chat. Appreciate it. Enjoy your lurk, enjoy winding down for the night, and we'll see you next time. It's time for my favorite streamer faux pas. Zufio, how's the art going? Calling out the lurkers. Need to know how your fan art's progressing. Oh good, he was coming out of lurk anyway. Haven't started? That's my boy. Procrastination, Zoof. Gonna self-art thing? Alright, you're still doing works. Or still doing art. So that counts. You're procrastinating something with another version of that thing. It's very reminiscent of limes, actually. So hold on, I need to answer this text. You don't have an art style? That's something you build over time. You don't start with it. You don't always even pick it. Or something so you could critique it before the actual fan art. You're literally giving yourself homework so you can say how bad it is before you start your real homework. Ifyo, what are you doing? Research? That's kind of research. Kind of. Sorry about that, chat. Be back in the mines. Pickaxes. Kind of need those. Yes. Cool. Okay. I had 7 iron from that run. That's actually huge. Okay. All goes away. Come on. Will it though? Thank you. Cobble for pickaxes. I don't know how I got this many snowballs in my inventory. Dirt away, dirt away. Gravel away. Flint away. Coal here. That'll just be enough. I won't need to add more here. Okay. 9 in total. Alright, we're gonna be able to do iron armor again soon, I feel like. I don't remember how much I have back at the base. Problem. That will truly define that. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. 1 shovel. Do 8 pickaxes actually sounds right. Cool. Okay, reorganize. One thing that's annoying about this is I need to start wearing my like wrist brace again. I was doing it for a while and I was being good about it, but I stopped being good about it. Oh, big stretch. Oh, I needed that. Oh. Exactly, Zoof. You get the message. Because the wrist brace was good, especially for my left wrist, because of holding down control to crouch all the time, because I'm like constantly on ledges. Also love the regular version of the song, Superstar. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, the stretch made me yawn. Yeah, I might do ice cream tonight after stream. I might treat myself for being good and getting a lot of work done today. I also really love yapping about my work, and I'd love to do it more on stream, but I am not confident I will be able to stay away from saying things I shouldn't. Unfortunately, there are things that are better off unknown. What kind of ice cream? My go-to, I say my go-to, it's literally just my favorite, more than just my go-to, is chocolate ice cream with peanut butter. So in general, like, I love the candy for Reese's, but I actually don't like the Reese's ice cream as much as I do just standard chocolate peanut butter ice cream. I'm trying to think of what brand I usually like. I think it's the Breyers brand. I think that's the one I like the most. Because I can do some vanilla-based ice creams, but it has to have something funky mixed into it to really bring up more flavor. But I also always use a lot of chocolate syrup and a lot of sprinkles on my ice cream. And I've reduced the amount of chocolate syrup lately because the thickness of the sugar there does start to get to me after a little while, and I end up not finishing my bowl all the time, and I'm like, that's just a waste. So I've started to use a little less. But I still pile on the sprinkles. Those are still anyone's game. I do like cookie dough. What else do I like in my ice cream? I like party cake ice cream as well. I get that from one of the ice cream shops near me. Let me check something else, chat. Literally, me and my friend are just theory crafting Deltarune. But I don't want to stop. So here's the thing, Zufio. Do you prefer rainbow or chocolate sprinkles? For rainbow, okay, you passed the first test. Next test. Do you prefer your sprinkles soft or crunchy? This is chocolate ice cream. I guess I could see chocolate sprinkles with chocolate ice cream. I would still do rainbow, but I can't fault you for your thought there. You can handle crunchy. Oh, but you got old man teeth now? Zufio, don't you work at a dentist? Shouldn't you have good teeth? Yada yada and etc. Come on, Zufio. There's a zinger in there somewhere. You can get me. Shouldn't I be good at college? I graduated. That one doesn't work. I did that one. Yo, what up, writer? Welcome in, my friend. Congrats on your 35th pomp. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, you were doing Dead Space 2. Did you wrap it up? I think you said you wrapped it up if I read your post properly. But I do not always read people's posts properly. Oh, the credits after your nap. Hell yeah. If you guys got another VOD to watch, SMH. Need more naps, you're still sore. Is that how... I feel like there's more things you can do for soreness than just napping it off. You gotta nap yourself? Hell yeah. Everyone's napping. I wish I could nap more. I'm the kind of person that feels like I have too much on my plate to spend time napping. Gotta hydrate? Hey, yo. Drink, you'll be back. Everyone else hydrate too. Thank you, Zufio. I'll hydrate. I actually will not drink remnants of my Taco Bell soda. I will drink water. Thanks, Zuf. In a bit. Carter had some drink too. Let's go. All right. Put my phone down for a minute. So nice to be back to making progress on the whole. I wonder how many parts we are from the corner, because right now, I mean, I know I'm up in the air. We are at negative 575, so we have still a good chunk before the corner. So not anytime soon for that. But I know once we do get to the corner and make that turn, we can make a big stride. There's not a lot of mountains for the first, like, I guess half of the other side. Sun has returned to us in our hole. Yeah, does anyone else like the heat, like, too much? I think I like the heat too much. Right now, because Limes isn't here, because she's still in Long Island for a couple more days, I have the room right now set to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And I am comfortable. Like, at night, I'll turn it down to, like, 76. During the day, I keep it at, like, 80. Limes is here, we turn it cooler, but I do technically prefer it this much warmer. Hey, watch yourself, Zoof. You don't deal well in heat? Yeah, it's super interesting to me how much that kind of differs for different people's physiologies. Oh, Minecraft sound. Yours. Is it again, Zoof? Okay. So humid heat, that's fair. But it runs hot. It seems are like a polar bear made for the winter, stuff for the summer. Yeah, I'm more so the opposite. I mean, I don't like the cold at all, but I can still bear it. But the heat is like, just leave me out in 80-degree weather every day for the rest of my life, and I will not complain once. Why am I lucky, Zoof? Because it's the summertime right now, so I'm actually enjoying the weather. And other people are dreading it more so because of it being so hot. There you go, yeah, okay. That's fair. I mean, yeah, and it's a good one to have with global warming being a thing now. Yeesh. Okay. Yeah, we're still gonna go a little longer, but at the end of stream today, should I look at like the world stats again to see like how many blocks I've broken and like pickaxes crafted and stuff? We haven't looked at that in quite a few parts of this, I don't think. Do a quick little 52 episode recap and see where the stats are. That sounds good to me. And 2 blocks. Maybe 2 like city blocks. Maybe that would fit in better there. Just 2. Maybe with my bare fists. Nah, even that would be a lot higher, honestly. Anytime I didn't have a shovel, but I was still mining sand, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna use a pickaxe. I'm kind of low on pickaxes in this inventory right now, so I will just drop this inventory off here. Okay. Yum, 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 yum. Righty, that and that. Gesundheit, Zifia? What are you on about? Man, sneezing in chat over here. Stalactite? Stalagmite? I keep forgetting which one it is. I know there's like mnemonics and stuff, and it should be easy, but I'm just bad at it. Like a thing of like, it might fall on you or something. But I think it's the other way around. You might trip over it. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. There used to be a thing like that that I used to know. Yeah, one's on the bottom, one's on the top. Yes, I know the difference between them. I just don't remember which is which. All right, big inventory of pickaxes. Maybe this will be my last inventory. We'll see how we're feeling. We got time. How tall we are at this point. No wonder we're getting iron. Yeesh. Oh, we're back at snow. With my shovel, it is no problem. Heckin' tall though, jeez. Bonk. problem. I think I'm just gonna go up now. Not worry about the roof as much. Come back around for it on the bottom side. Oh, we got more iron, and it's a good one. Good pocket. Yum, yum. Iron, yum, yum. Oh, so much iron, yum, yum. Beautiful. Alright, I think I got all of it. Oh, but it's iron, so I'm gonna go check if I got all of it. God damn it. I'll be back. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh. Villager died. I didn't even have to take that one out myself. Okay. I think we are good on the iron front. Perhaps. I don't think any dropped. Okay. Probably shouldn't even be mining on the way back up because I'm already at a spot where I need to like go back around over the top to get the rest of it. But I can't help myself. I like mining the stone blocks. No, what? Get out of here, snowballs. Now it's snowing. No, I don't like the snow. It means it's annoying to hit blocks when they get snow on top of them. Grr. Shut up, Zufio. What do you know about mining snow? He'd probably just say something like, I'm Zufio, it's no problem. And then he'd go on his merry way. That's Zufio. We did it. Made it to the top. In a monotone voice. God. Okay. Zufio, I want to play you in Munchkin again. I have no clue how it went last time, so I need to do it again. You'd lose? I'd hope so. I like winning. But it's still let you try anyway. Limes and I have started getting some boosters and stuff for it. We want to get back into it more. Really hoping for a video game. I mean, we always say we should go back and do Rocket League again. Find out a baseball game, backyard baseball interesting. We did baseball already, didn't we? We did baseball once, I think. Didn't we play like Super Mega Baseball or something? Might have been a Johnny thing. It could be both. I'm gonna check real quick. Search my channel. Baseball. Yeah, looks like that was a Johnny thing. Oh, that was Mario Baseball anyway. Well, the problem with that is you can't really have more than 2 people for Mario Superstar Baseball, unfortunately. That was fun. Why do I feel like I played Super Mega Baseball? I definitely haven't, because it's not on my channel. I'm just hallucinating, it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Where was I? Oh, yes. I did? I thought I played Super Mega Baseball. But I searched baseball in my YouTube, but it didn't come up. Not John. Oh! Oh my god, it was Creeper. You're right, Zoof. It was when Luke and I did the, like, versus thing we were doing for a while. I completely forgot we even did that. Holy shit, that's hitting the memory banks. That's why it didn't come up in my YouTube. This guy, chillax. Other. I don't want to try to make it. Oh, you're hooked. Okay. Sorry, chat. I'm very distracted today. Really eat before my health becomes a problem. In game. No eating out of game. Salmon. Salmon with the salmon. With Johnny for the verses as well. Yeah, I remember I did the verses with multiple people. I should look back at that and see if it's worth trying to do more of that. It's been a long time. What are you hee? I got mercy rolled? Oh, probably. I do remember, like, raging at that game. I think that was the first time I'd played it, though, so... Hopefully it wasn't Johnny's first time playing it. That'd be embarrassing. I don't think it was, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. ask of you. Be a menace, but just to yourself. Not to anybody else. Snow done? Finally. No more snow. It's a brand new day. Fart for now. Well, I hope you made progress. I hope you can be nice enough to yourself to call it progress. You know the old saying, art wasn't built in a day. It's something, alright. Really Zoof. How bad is this looking? This is fine. Chat, as soon as its inventory fills up, we're gonna call it for the evening. It's been a nice, very vibey time. We've made a lot of progress. We've really been giving this mountain the old what for. And we're finally out of the peak of it and really shaving it down to size. So we've made some very substantial progress. Based on my inventory, I say we have another 10 or 15 minutes or so. We'll still be vibing out until then, and we will look at the stats again before I wrap up. Kind of do a late recap of the first 50 parts. Seeing how many blocks and such we have accomplished. Spider hisses. I don't like that. There could be better subtitles to get. Let me just shave this down first. Oh, Reaper. Oh, where's my wall? There we go. That'll do. Oh, shaved it a little more off the top than I was expecting to, but be like that. Okay. That worked out, it did. Task failed successfully. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna play Pokemon is, chat. I've realized that I'm pretty bad at Pokemon. And the new games don't really like super interest me. But I do like being silly and doing silly things in Pokemon, so it could still convince me at some point. From here, we'll just reach back to this section. Are we convincing? Convincing me to play more Pokemon. I was saying that I could be convinced to play more Pokemon in the future if there was something fun and silly and gimmicky to do for it, but the main games don't really hit anymore for me, or even the side games. I just haven't felt like the draw to play Pokemon in a while. And it was fun trying out champions and like doing my first real foray into competitive Pokemon. But it's stressful and I'm still like not anywhere close to being well studied on it. So for me, that makes it less fun when I'm not at like the highest level I know I could be. I should bring that up. Oh, here we go again. More champions talk. What do you got, Zoof? Using that whole thing properly? That's fair. Or probably not properly. Valid. What else you got? Oh no. This is a problem. This is a big old problem, Marino. Alright, maybe they'll get lost in the sauce. Legends ZA battling? I never played Legends ZA. I don't know anything about it. Oh, swoop. That needs to be daytime faster. I don't want to deal with these guys, but I also don't want to go back to my bed. Ouch. At least they do like tickle damage. Oh, there's an Enderman over there too. Why is everything a problem right now? Ow. Time to pick it up? Yeah, now that it's on sale, right? That was a joke because the Pokemon games never go on sale. Sorry, Zoof didn't think I needed to add a /s to that one. That's on me. Whoops. Ow. Could be in Legend games. It could be, but it's not gonna be, I don't think. Especially because they started as full price games anyway. Maybe if they started as like $40 games or something. Ah, careful. That made my tummy warble. I was in danger, smile. I'm on my way to level 100 of experience. I can't stop now. I'm only at level 22. I want to get knocked off this ledge. I'm very high in the air. actually did damage. Salmon, save me. You're my only hope, salmon. Enderman's still up there, just kind of creeping. All right, it's almost sunrise. We'll weather this storm a little longer. Let me do this so I know where my inventory is. Ouch. Did I lose armor? No. Close to it, though. They're gonna start getting set on fire now. We're almost in the clear. Actually helpful. Alright, I'm gonna assume they're on fire now and not hug the wall as tight. I think we're in the clear. Inventory is as tight as it can be. Yeah, we're about to be done here, I think. Still have a few more pickaxes on me, but I would need the inventory space that I do not have currently. I mean, this pickaxe might break in time to get one more stack in. We'll see. Thank God I didn't overflow the dirt there. I wasn't sure how close to the end of the stack I was for that. We'll do a little bit of the turnaround here, and then we're gonna get stopped. In the name of progress and inventory space. I could have also just gone down the stairs and just dug down the stairs on the way down, but I think I'd prefer to leave one of these lines half done and the stairs half done. When I come back up next time, we can do the stairs. Alright, so we'll get one more stack in for that. There's no way I get another stack out of this, is there? Can we greed? Alright, we get to greed. We're gonna get a little bit of another stack in here, it looks like. Crazy. Ooh, emeralds. That'll be good in about 20 parts. God, 30 parts, never mind. It should be 20 parts, right? Chat, skip ahead 20 parts and see if I got those emeralds yet or not. The chat, yeah, leave yourself a note for like 6 months from now. Chat, it's double overtime. We just broke a shovel. We're in there. Meow, 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 meow. Triple overtime. Wow. Actually planned that out very well, all things considered. Alright, I'm gonna do exactly what I said I wasn't gonna do before, and we're gonna try just going down the stairs and doing that. Come on. Go slow. This goddamn snow on this would go so much faster. I have to wait for the edge of the block or else I'm gonna break the snow and waste our ability. Die. Gotta be getting close to the ground now, right, guys? Coal will be good later. That was great. There was no snow on that one. Hey, we are close to the bottom. Perfect. Very well with inventory management there. Proud of myself for that. Let's go. Gold star. Did it. All right. Put everything away. Check our stats. Probably sleep. Get the phantoms out of the way. And we'll call it there. That's already full of cobble. That's almost full. We're actually getting close to full on inventory space. I'll say it. A lot of coal as well. Okay. Cool. Sleep off the night so the phantoms don't bother us for a while next time. That'll be pretty cash money. Wait for the iron to smelt. Stretch while we do so. Look at our stats, and then we'll get on out of here with a 3-hour slapper chat. I did mean to start stream earlier, but I had therapy after work, and then I was like, I need some me time. So I just played Enter the Gungeon for a little bit before stream. Tomorrow, we will not have as much of a break before stream. I will be starting around 6 p.m. EST because I'm excited to get going on Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. But for now, let's look at our statistics. All right, animals bred 166. Chests opened 5,632. Damage dealt almost 17,000. Damage taken almost 5,550. Ignore that, that's a glitch. It rounds down to 0. I've only climbed 1 kilometer, but I've crouched 42 kilometers. Jesus, I've fallen 9 kilometers. Craziness. Distance flown. Does that include when I'm sprint jumping? That's a lot of kilometers. It's twice as much as I've sprinted. So it must include when I'm like in the air. Distance swum almost 150 kilometers. Distance walked 215. Walked on water. I Jesus for 15 kilometers apparently. What the fuck? Walked underwater. Yeah, that tracks. 158. I've quit the game 76 times. Rage quitter. It's me. Interaction with the blast furnace 522. Interaction with the crafting table 543. Furnace 718. Smoker 189. Items dropped over 1,000. I've jumped over 250,000 times. We've killed over 2,250 mobs. We've died 21 times. That's not that bad. We've only died in under half the episodes, technically. I've been sneaking for 88% of a day. Of an actual, like, real life day. Okay, I don't like that one. Talked to villagers 22 times. Time played 8 days. It's been 8 hours since my last death in game. It's been not even a minute since I last rested. The world has been open for 8.65 days. I've slept in a bed 614 times. I've traded 6 times. Let's see. So here's the block, the times mined, the times broken, the times crafted, times used, picked up, and dropped. So dripstone, beds, I've mined beds 426 times. I've used it 428 times. I've picked it up 434 times. But I've only crafted it once? I have more than one bed, though. Did I steal one? I must have stolen one, then. Huh. Diamond shovel. I've crafted 6 of them. No, I've broken 6 of them. I've crafted 6 of them, too. Okay, that makes sense. Used it almost 10,000 times. Never picked one up. Never dropped one. Iron leggings. 2 craft, 2 broke. 1 used, 15 picked up, 3 dropped. Crossbow, crafted. I've crafted a crossbow? What was I doing? Used it twice, picked it up 11 times. Clay, I've mined it once. I never even picked it up. Oh, well, I guess because it makes clay balls at that point. Okay. Gravel. I have mined it 3,600 times. I've used it almost 3,000 times. And I've picked it up almost 7,000 times. Emeralds, I have picked up 22 times. I'm going to forget these columns. Stone pickaxes, I have broken 1,475. I've crafted 1,496. I have used a stone pickaxe 194,131 times. I've picked it up 133 times, and I've dropped it 23 times. Yo, what up, squirrel? So let me be against this blank wall instead for this. That's wild. I hope that's not like a spillover error and there's more there. That's wild. You haven't been taking notes? Well, it's going to be on the VOD. It's an open VOD test, don't worry. Alright, raw copper I've picked up 3,000 times. Oak logs I've mined 500 times. What is this one? Used 2 times. I've only placed it twice. I've picked up 648 and I've dropped 28. Blue ice, mined 379. Picked up 351 feathers. Iron ingots. Crafted? Craft 169 ingots? What? How did I do that? Snow, mined 251 times. Sticks, 4,000 times I've crafted sticks. Oh my lordy. Let's just find the interesting stuff. Iron pickaxes. I have crafted 40. I've broken 39 of those. Used it almost 10,000 times. What else is like super interesting here? Picked up 135 bones. What's my favorite block to break so far? Probably sand. Makes a nice sound. I like the sound of sand breaking. And also it's one of the more useful items to use. Steak I've crafted 174 times. Powdered snow bucket. Apparently I've broken 511 powdered snow buckets. I don't know how that works. Solid choice? Hell yeah. Oh! Would you look at that? I found the cobblestone. Ooh. The cobblestone I have mined 4,000 times. That's it? Wait, what? Can't be right. Oh, mined cobblestone, not stone. Got it. That's why that's right. So I've mined it 4,000 times. I have crafted it 111,000 times, and I've used it. I've picked up 200,000 cobblestone blocks. Holy poop. Yeah, YouTube, when did I break the clay block? Comment which part that was. What else is super interesting here? I used a golden shovel at some point. All right. Chainmail boots I had at some point. Arrows. All right. Spruce logs. Mine decent number of those. It's a lot of fish. Leather. Spruce leaves. Jesus. Chickens. Grass blocks. I've mined almost 10,000 grass blocks. I've mined over 3,000 snow blocks. A lot of cooked salmon. Dripstone, iron shovels. Saplings, wool, iron ore, chests, flint, leaves, stone axes, planks, saplings. Eating berries. I remember I was eating berries for a while. Pork chops. Torches. Broken a lot of torches. Oak planks, bone meal. Alright, let's just find things that are crazy. Alright, stone shovel. Used 55,000 times. So, iron sword used 1,000 times. Snowball. A lot of times. Diorite. Stone sword I've used 3,000 times. Dirt I've mined almost 20,000 times. Sand I've mined 32,000 times. Stone I have mined 186,000 times. Ice I've mined 2,000 times. Holy smokes, dude. Picked up a lot of coal. Picked up some mutton. Birch. Copper ingots, yeah, you betcha. And then coal ore, jeez. Can I sort these? Yes, okay. Wow. So here are the things that I've mined more than 1,000 times. Diorite 1,000 times. Oak leaves 1,000 times. Granite 1,500 times. Ice 2,000 times. Coal ore 2,700 times. Snow block 3,000. Gravel 3,600. Cobblestone 4,000. Grass block almost 10,000. Packed ice almost 13,000. That's so much packed ice. 20,000 dirt. 32,000 sand. 186,000 stone mined. But I've broken the most: stone pickaxe, stone shovel, iron pickaxe, stone sword, iron shovel. What I've crafted 4,000 sticks, 2,700 iron or copper ingots, almost 2,000 dried kelp, 1,700 spruce planks. I've crafted almost 1,500 stone pickaxes. Holy poop, dude. 1,000 oak planks. All right. Times used. I've used a stone pickaxe 194,000 times. I've used cobblestone 111,000 times. Stone shovel 55,000 times. Sand 32,000 times. Dirt 28,000 times. Iron pickaxe almost 10,000 times. Diamond shovel I've used 9,300 times. How did I manage that? Jesus. Stone sword 3,200. Gravel 3,000. Iron shovel 3,000. Torch 1,400. Snowball 1,200. Sword 1,000. Times picked up. I've picked up 200,000 cobblestone, 52,000 dirt, 34,000 sand, 12,000 snowballs, 7,000 gravel, 6,000 coal, 3,000 raw copper, 1,200 kelp, 1,700 granite, 1,200 diorite, 1,100 wheat seeds, 1,100 andesite, almost 1,000 torches. And then the number dropped. I've dropped snowballs the most. They clog up my inventory so bad. 11,600 snowballs I've dropped. The next highest is 396 cobblestone that I've dropped. I don't drop things. Jeez Louise. And last but not least, mobs. Apparently I've killed an armadillo. Killed 3 bats. Killed 1 bogged, whatever that is. 399 chickens. Sounds good, Zoof. We're going to be raiding here in just a few minutes, so don't you worry. 250 cod, 100 cows. I've killed 26 creepers. I've only been killed by a creeper once. That's pretty good. And that doesn't count the creepers that have died from explosions or what have you. 53 drowned I've killed. Never been killed by one. Killed 5 Endermen. But Enderman killed me once. Zufio, I'm not going to fact check that, so I have no clue when I broke the clay block. It could be episode 11. Killed 5 phantoms. I've never been killed by phantom. That's pretty good. 139 pigs. I've killed 56 pillagers, but they have killed me 3 times. Killed 644 salmon, 162 sheep, 83 skeleton. They killed me 3 times. Killed 33 slime, 34 spiders, 2 squid, 3 stray, 1 witch, 202 zombies, but they killed me 4 times. And I've killed 2 zombie villagers. And I've never been killed by one. Wowzers. That's a lot of stats. I'm very glad we have them to commemorate this journey we're on here. Alright, so we're running out of inventory space. We'll be able to do a couple inventories next time, and then we'll have to take a run back and drop stuff off for a little while. But YouTube, that's where we'll end this part. Thank you so much for hanging out, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. You have plenty to comment on from this part, so I don't even need to prompt you to put something in the comments. But yeah. Follow me on Twitch. Come watch a stream. Do all the good stuff. I love you. I'll see you next time, YouTube. Bye-bye.